Why did you try to take it from me?
Figure it out. Yeah.
Sanjay and Philip took my toy. Good day. Good day at school.
Oh, good.
Good day. Bingo. Send this to me once.
Hey, how are you doing? We're so fixed.
No, I want my toys.
It's time to go. It's time to go. Can I help you?
It's always a challenge when you're trying to effectively and successfully de-escalate a situation with someone, but there's an added layer of challenge if that person has special needs. And I'm here today at King's Table Ministries. I'm here with Amber, the executive director at King's Table Ministries here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. My team and I came in. We just got done with about 5 hours of training. Amber, how did it go? What do you think?
It went great. We're so excited that you guys could come in. I think it was really good for us to hear reminders of what we need to be doing. The ACE especially was very impactful. And then I think being able to act out those scenarios that were relevant to us, how you were able to guide those to fit the situations that we experienced, that was really helpful. And to let them kind of fail a little bit maybe, and then have some successes, and so that we can kind of debrief those and to see how they're doing. So I think it was helpful. It was so great for our team to be together to do
I
this
appreciate
today.
that. Thank you. Were there any preconceived notions that you may have had, that was a little surprise or not a surprise as we came in today? Because I talked with some of your crew, and you have a phenomenal crew. Clearly experienced, very minor tweaks here and there, but as I mentioned to you when we were talking about coming in and doing the scenarios, I wanted to validate and affirm what you guys are doing right, and you do so much correctly. But I did have some people come up and say, "Wow, it was scary in some points." But I guess it has to be if we're going to have a realistic scenario.
I think so. The fact that the scenarios were so realistic and so applicable to what we're doing was very helpful. I don't think they realized how real they would feel and that they were really immersed in the situation and they took that seriously. But then to just be able to kind of role play that and find out where maybe some weaknesses are. But also, it's not that for us, these are situations we deal with every day. It's not like we may have these situations. These are things that we can put to practice every day. And that is something I really appreciate about.
It's not if, but when you're going to deal with it again. So on Monday or even tomorrow, you could have some situation just like this.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for giving my team and I the opportunity to come work with you guys. It's been an absolute blessing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. And now I'm with Tori, who's part of the King's Table Ministries staff. She just went through the training, 5 hours of intense, in-your-face, dynamic, realistic conflict de-escalation. Tori, what do you think? How'd it go?
It was a lot of fun.
Good.
And actually, I was just complimenting your team on how well they pulled off their roles. They were so believable. It just immediately captured me into the scene. I wasn't thinking about how, this is a staff member trying to act like this. It was simply, I need to calm this person down. So they're really good at their jobs.
Any surprises? Or did you have any preconceived notions with what the training was going to look like? Because I know I think you did a little cyber sleuthing and checked out my YouTube, so you had an idea.
I did.
Any surprises though?
So I read your book, I watched your YouTube channels, and of course we've spoken on the phone a couple of times. So I felt like I would be really well prepared. Did anything shock me that you did? No, but still, I thought you used your tone of voice and your voice level really effectively to show us while you're even just talking to us that when you raise your voice level, our adrenaline comes out at a different level. But you also brought into your teaching, right? You used your voice level. You put 5-minute breaks in just when you knew we needed it. You had videos in there. So as an educator, I'm going, there's universal design built into this. He knows that as learners, we can only take so much at a time. We need to engage with what we're hearing. We need to take notes. So you've got this great handout. We need a little video clip to really get a sense of it. And then the scenarios to actually experience it with our own hands. In fact, my only thing that I thought of is one thing that I realized that I'm not well equipped to do is to think about putting my hands out to establish my space while I'm backing away or what have you. And so for me, probably being a hands-on learner, I could use some time to practice that before we go into the scenarios.
Yeah. So it's a world of difference between just sitting there watching a training video and actually going through these simulations, because that's really the only way you're going to learn, the muscle memory, the conditioning, and so on. Exactly. So it sounds to me that as an educator, you're giving me 2 thumbs up.
Absolutely. Agreed.
Thank you, Tori, so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. It was great.
And there you go, folks. Dynamic, realistic conflict de-escalation training, King's Table Ministries, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Everyone had a great time. They all came back from their breaks. That's always a plus.
Yes.
We'll see you on the next one.